Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. We are the mini BGA and we have 9 straw bales that we are going to attempt to load into the BGA. There we go. I wonder how many they're going to take. Let's just have a quick look. Might need to get out and give them a bit of a nudge. There we go. Hopefully they'll disappear in. So we are full. Let's just take a quick squiz in here. Let's activate that. So 75,000 litres already in there. Brilliant. So that's going to process away nicely. And I will show you all of the other bales that we got, which are all very neatly stacked in the shed by the cow barn. So let's go and take a look at those. Well, here we go. So we got 6 stacks of 10 plus the 9 that we're dropping into the BGA. So we got 69 bales off those 2 fields, which is pretty good. Because these are, what, 13,000 litres a bale. So, yeah, good amount of straw, which should keep us going for a fair old while now. So, what else do we need to do today? Well, there's nothing else for us to harvest yet. So I think what we're going to do is just drop the super chaser there. We will top up the BGA with manure. Won't necessarily activate it just yet, but then at least it's in there ready to go once all the straw's been processed. Probably going to do a bit of grass work as well, and just generally keep on top of the jobs. In fact, there's no point in putting that in. We'll wait till we've got more. But yeah, keeping on top of the jobs in between harvests and any contracts that might pop up. So we'll shift this bale collector out of the way because it's going to be blocking the auto drive route there if we need to use it, and then we can head down and get the mowers attached. Right then, we are down by the store and we are going to try and use courseplay to mow this field. I'm going to pick it up using the loading wagon, and then we'll dump it in the pit at the farm and yeah, make some silage that way. So let's get a course set. Well, so far so good, and I'm really actually very impressed with what's gone on over here. So if we just click on here, look, you'll see this end here is a bit of a mess, but courseplay reversed out the corner and carried on going back up. So yeah, didn't know it could do that. I just thought it was going to get stuck. So yeah, actually quite impressed by that. Very good indeed. So we are, what, 20% full? 23% full? Bad? Any more down here? Nope. So we'll get spun round. Whether we'll be able to do it as neatly as the worker did remains to be seen, and we shall carry on picking up this grass. So we're just riding along for a minute because this is where the course gets a little bit tasty, and it wasn't quite clever enough to work it out that time. So if we just hop on the course for a second, we shall see that it's going to now head back up here. So if we take over that and then bring back the course menu, turn everything off and hit hire worker, hopefully that's going to continue with the second headland and we can pick up the grass. I think for next time, the part of the issue is that it's trying to get far too close to the hedge line. So we'll need to offset the field boundary a bit more next time if we use course play on this field. But it should now... In fact, I don't even know where it is. There it is. Catching us up. So we better get a shift on and get out of the way. We are nearly full. In fact, we should be full after. There we go. Right, let's get this up to the pit at the cow barn and get it emptied. Back at the field now, and the Massey had buried itself again. So I'm going to clear this headland and then I'm going to mow it. It seems a lot easier, I think. It's getting a bit confused with the course and I'm not going to faff about with it. So we'll get this lot picked up and we will mow the rest ourselves. I think we'll probably, well, hopefully do a bit of a better job. And yeah, we can get it done. Cutting this as well is then going to enable us to use some of the slurry that we've got. It doesn't pile up, does it, slurry? Yeah, accruing, let's say, in the slurry pits, because we are nearly at capacity. So we'll use loads on these fields, hopefully get them really, really high on the nitrogen. And then, yeah, that'll do us good. We'll be set then for the next time we cut the grass. We might get another cut in this year, depending on how busy things are. I'm not sure, actually. Let's just hop out, and the pH value is still okay, so, and the nitrogen is still quite high, so we may not use as much as I originally thought, but never mind. We may then just ship a load up to the BGA and put it through that. So I'll get this collected up and I will see you when we're doing the mowing. Right then, let's give this a go. So, set a GPS course. Yes, we're missing bits on the left hand side. We'll capture that in a minute. There's no worry then of us not having a nice straight edge to work to. So we'll square this bit off. Then we can spin round. No, there we go. Turn the mowers off. Or turned a mower off, sorry. There we go. Get them lifted up. Spin round and grab this side. So where are we today? It is Tuesday today, Tuesday afternoon, and it's another very muggy day here in the UK. Current temperature is about 24, 25 degrees, which isn't that hot, but it's just very, very still, very muggy weather. So it's yeah, Betty's back. If you know, you know. So we're doing our best. Try not to get too flustered in the heat. And yeah, so I think we'll get this mowing finished and get it collected. Seems to be the best plan, as that's what we've set out to do. Not too many passes left now, and as you can see from the yield map at the bottom left, it doesn't really yield that well, this field, but at the end of the day it's all grass that we can access and use to either feed the animals, feed the cows, or sell for silage at some point, so can't really grumble. But yeah, it's probably, we can have a look, can't we? Let's just do that bit there and then have a look at, so it's kind of about 90% yield, mostly. One little patch of green up the top there, but yeah, 90% yield, so not the best, but like I say, we can't grumble too much. So mowing complete. Worker is now back at the main yard with the Massey and the mowers, so that's all good. We are filling up the last, the remaining 30% that we got from when we cleared the headlands. So we should hopefully get it off this run. There we go. And we can go and dump this into the pit. Backing into the pit now. There we go. Get that to unload there and just edge forward. Trying to keep it reasonably level. I find about 1 to 2 mile an hour does us good. Okay, keep it coming. Not bad at all. So, yeah, next load will go in the middle, and then we'll be able to start building it up and then compact it down. We're on the last of the longer runs now. Just knocked over 50%. So I'm wondering whether we'll fit all this into this loading wagon. We may well do. Like I said before, it doesn't yield the best. But obviously, like always, I hope it doesn't all fit, because that means we've got more grass, and then gets converted to chaff, but grass for the silage pit. And then that's more food for cows and potentially more money in the bank for us. Well, we're definitely not going to fit all of this in, which isn't bad. There's more left than I thought there was going to be. So I think what we're going to do is we'll get this tipped, come back, collect this lot, and then get on with mowing the next field. Right, so before we mow any more fields, I've been shopping. This trailer, let's just, it's the Ideal Liner 106. So this was in the sale, so I've been and bought it. And got our blue colour on it, matches the truck nicely. So we're going to load up with corn. I missed the best price for it, unfortunately, but we need to get the cash in. We're not going to be able to buy any new tractors otherwise, so we'll get this loaded up, get it sold, and then I'll show you what else I've been buying. So we're at the Cotswold stores and we are selling the corn. I did say, I don't remember how many episodes ago now, about buying one of these trailers, so we've finally gone and done it. 45k off that, plus 6,000 is 51,237. So pretty good. Could have been better, but never mind. So we'll nip back and get the remaining corn, get that sold, and then we'll head to check out the other, well, one purchase and one leased item. I have added in the lease to own mod, so I thought we'd give that a whirl just on something simple like a trailer first. So yeah, I'll get back down, get the corn, get it sold, and I will see you with the new acquisitions. Right then, so at the store car park now, and we've got a new to us trailer. I can hear you saying, well, that's exactly the same as the one that you had before. Well, no. So if I walk up to the side of this trailer now, you'll see with the F1 menu on, I can, without the trailer, without the truck attached, I can open the side of the trailer like that. I can open the back door. And yeah, I really like that. It's the Universal Auto Load mod by Loki, I think. I will link it in the description, but I'm pretty sure as well that I can I open this side? I have to close the one side first. No, left shift and Z. It is cool. So, left shift Z. Maybe it's just... I have to swap it with the trailer or the tractor, I think. But yeah, I love that. I think that's really good. I can't wait to try it out. And it is the last day of July. So we should be able to get some products sold at some point. So yeah, happy with that. Now, we've leased this one because of the amount of time that we use it for. Yeah, it just seemed the sensible thing to do. So we'll get that back up to the production area probably. And yeah, let's go and look at the other thing that I've bought. So again, a very similar concept with this one. If we stand next to it, you'll see that we can left shift and X opens the rear door. We've got our butter in there, so we can tell it to load anything full only. So that's whether it's like a full pallet or a partial pallet. We can attach the straps, can we? Maybe not. Okay, but yeah, I mean, left shift and I, will that unload it for us? The unloading area is blocked, so that's probably me. There you go, look. So we can unload it outside of the vehicle. So yeah, job's a good one. If we left shift and R, puts the butter back in. Fantastic. Absolutely cracking mod. So with that done, what else have we got going on? Well, we are rapidly spawning now. Oh, we've got some canola oil. Cool. Looking good. More sunflower oil. One canola. Job's a good one. Okay. Right. We'll wait for the lorry to arrive up here. And then, yeah, we'll get on with some farming. I feel like I've got some explaining to do. I might have got the money spending bug. I've leased the JCB, and with the view to possibly purchasing it. Now we've got at least to own. Anything that we spend on the leasing gets knocked off the price that we'll buy it for. I've also leased the Samsung PG. I was going to say Samsung. PG something. Let's have a quick look. No, wrong one. Let's put the hood on. It's the Samsung Agro PG 225, we'll say. Just to give it a go on this slightly uneven ground, see if it works. So yeah, let's turn it on. Lower it down. Oh, we were on the wrong one. There we go. Lower that down. And see if it's applying everywhere. It is indeed. Ah, that's much better. That is loads better. So you'll see from the bottom left mini-map that it's applying everywhere. Look, and you can see the flexibility in the hoses. So jobs are good and slightly wider than I would want. And I'm still not convinced it would work on Field 8, is it, that we bought the other week? But yeah, this is certainly a going to go away to solving our slurry problem and the absolute like 500 and something thousand litres that we've got of it. So yeah, it's a cracking bit of kit actually. Let's just try and spin around without ripping the hose off on the hedge. And I reckon probably 2 loads and this field will be done. So back in the field now, and I've just got the bit in the corner that I missed before. Now, one thing I did mean to say is that you'll notice that from the map, everywhere is the solid green and not the patchy colours that we've had previously. That's because this slurry spreader, sorry, has got the John Deere manure sensor in it. So what that does is it detects the level of nitrogen in the manure and then adjusts the flow rate, I guess you'd say, to account for the highs or lows within that certain bit of slurry that's coming out the pipe at the time. So it means we get a consistent coverage across the field, which is good. Gives us a nice solid green look across this patch of land. The only thing, and I've mentioned this before maybe with the JCBs, is that it feels a bit underpowered with all this weight. I do think they are, yeah, there could be, I don't know whether it's the gearing or what, but yeah, we're feels slightly underpowered, but there is 25,000 litres of slurry plus the weight of the machine, so maybe it's not all that bad. Oh, just got caught on the tree there. Good job it's leased. So this has made very, very light work of this field. I'm not sure if we'll get it all done in one, but certainly go a long way towards getting it finished. We are still in need of to shift some slurry though, so we may go and transport some to the mini BGA. I think that's probably going to be a good idea. But yeah, I'm liking this different equipment. It's nice to have the money to be able to use it. So we'll get this done and emptied. We'll refill, and whatever's left in the tanker, we'll have to find a field to spread it on, or it's going to have to go to the BGA. Last section of this field now, and yeah, I've done the cow pasture as well. Just wanted to test it on there, and the thing that I like about this spreader and the dribble bar, I would think you'd call it, is that the collisions are quite high up, so you can get round fences and walls quite easily, which is always handy when you've got a 36-metre boom. So with that all folded up, I think we're going to need to go and cut some more grass, and then get the fertilising done, or slurry spreading done, should I say. Both the same, really. So yeah, I will see you when we are in the Massey doing some mowing. Mowing underway, and it feels... I'm recording this on a different day, that's what it feels like. It's been ages. But yeah, we're going to get this done. It's going to go to the pit, and then it will be compacted. Don't think there's anything else that we need to rush to do. Could probably do with checking sale prices for our products, seeing as I missed the best price for the corn. But I will do that in a minute. First job is to get these couple of headlands done, and then get the vent in and get it all collected up. So we'll whiz round, do the headlands, and then we might set it off on a worker, or I might do it myself. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, I'll catch you in a minute. Right, so we've done the headlands and squared off this bottom end of the field, got the worker running. There we go, in-game worker, doing a rather good job. So we are collecting with the fen and the pottinger. Pottinger. Tomato. So, yeah, we're getting there. No idea how full the pit is going to be. Especially if we're missing bits like that. Not the best, is it? But we'll whiz round, grab as much as we can in this load, and then, yeah, rinse and repeat. It's certainly a pleasant day for it. And the worker is making very quick time, so we may even be able to do the headlands on field 35 and get that doing the mowing in there as well. So we're back in the field, and the worker is done. Job's a good one, so we can work around them for a minute, and then we'll get it shifted. Probably just park up in the next field for now whilst we collect this lot, and then see what time we're on, whether we get a chance to mow and collect that lot today. But yeah, very happy with the job it's done. Did set it up nice and easy for it though, so it shouldn't have had any problems. So we'll run down here, get these bits that are missed in the first place, he says. There we go. And yeah, get the massey shifted, get this lot in the pit. I did do a little bit of compacting as I went along. In fact, we'll move the massey now, just because it makes it a bit easier. There we go. Get that folded up, shifted out of the way, and we can crack on and get this field all cleared. Last pass on field number 4. I think it's all going to fit. This is one time I hope it does, because otherwise it's going to be a real wasted trip. Right, that's annoying. Never mind. So I think what we're going to do is take this and dump it in the pit. We will then pause the grass work and go and get the Scania truck with the curtain cider. Go and pick up all our perishables and get those sold for July. And we will also check prices of all the other goods that we've got, just so we don't make the same mistake. Well, I say we, shouldn't blame you lot for that. That was my oversight. Let's get super strength off. There we go. So let's get this tipped, and I will see you when we've got the truck and trailer. Right then, we've got the Scania with the trailer on, so you'll see all the beer pallets have gone. Don't ask me what even happened. I'm guessing it's user error. So yeah, it's the rather impressive Tower of Bud. It's not even necessarily leaning. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try and sort it, but it may be the fact that the mod isn't quite compatible with the beer pallets. I don't know, but it may well be user error. So let me go and have a look, and I will be back with you shortly. Well, that's certainly a little bit better. Not sure why it did that. It was doing all sorts of strange things whilst I was trying to move the pallets around. But never mind. We may revert back, but we'll give it a go. We'll persist. Persist? Persevere, not persist. Right, so let's get the straps off and attempt to get this lot sold. When the person that designed this area, they didn't really think about backing a wagon in here, did they? So let's give it another go. There we go, that's better. Come on. There we go. Further in. There we have it. Okay, cool. So that's all the beer sold for now. Just got to get out of here and go and pick up the other products. Right then, all loaded up, and it seems to be behaving itself now, so I'm not sure if it was me or not. Probably more me than anything. So what have we got? Nearly, well, 4,780 litres of eggs, 3,000 litres of butter, 1,300 litres of honey, and 1,000 litres of cheese. So we are going to General Store Bay 1 as per normal. It's the sort of best price for all of the products. Well, not all of the products, but majority, should I say. So we'll head up there and yeah, get this lot sold. Right, at the sell point, let's just wait for all that lot to sell. There we go. The eggs are going to go down fairly slow, I presume, as normal. There we go. So what's that? 19, 20, 21, nearly 22k for that lot. So a healthy income, not to be sniffed at. Let's get this lot closed up. Right, we will back this out of here and then go and grab the fent just to clear that last little bit of field for. Right, we'll park this up here. There we go, they won't mind. And I'll see you back at the fent. So back down with the fent at the silage pit, and let's just have a look what we've got. So far we've got 317,000 litres. We're being pushed up at the back here. 65% compacted. So been doing it as I go along. So we will grab this, head down to the grass field, grab that last bit of grass, and then that will probably be it for today. Back in the field, and there we go. That is all collected, and I'll tell you, we could get these little bits, couldn't we? There we go. Can we nibble that bit there? We can indeed. Just spin round and get this. There we go. Oh, missed a bit there as well. Oh my word. So I wonder whether if we need to advance a bit of time, might do some grass work off screen. It's just trying to keep things so they don't get too repetitive. That's that done. There we go. But yeah, it's been a productive day. We are back above, handsomely above 400k. And yeah, it's been it's nice to, I would say, I know it's nice to use different kit But hopefully with the lease to own mod, it'll bring the cost down for us when we come to hopefully buy them. But I think for now, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you next time. Take care.